This is a tale that you humans have passed down through the uncounted generations.
It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide, and Mathalan forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burned forests to ash and choked the land's sweet springs and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by the gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface.
This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends long hidden away from memory that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. The Legend of Zelda. Hey everybody, Teddy2Ty here, and welcome to my kind of challenge mode, going through Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now, the plan for this Let's Play, I'm going to go into hero mode actually, and I'm going to save my name as Jeff, because that's kind of my favourite name to use it as, and I'm going to be playing through this game a bit different, but I'll explain it when we get into the game. Welcome to the world of Skyloft. Inhabited by the people of Skyloft, of course, and birds, apparently. In fact, birds play a giant part in I guess the life of the Skyloftians' kind of life in general. Which is kind of cool. How cool would that be, just to be able to jump off an island and be caught by a bird? I'm going to be quiet for this amazing song.
Should
She stops because of the bird. The bird interrupted the song, and it looked like it ate her hand. But that's okay. Such is the life of the Skyloftian. I'm sure there's an actual name for a person who lives in the Skyloft, yes. Fun fact about the people of Skyloft is that they don't actually have an official name. Skyloftians is just a name that fans have given the people of Skyloft. But I don't know one. Rise, Jeff, the time for you to awaken has come. That was a bit backwards. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken, Jeff. Well, hi. Thanks for interrupting me in my room while sleeping. Oh, a letter on my face. How kind of you. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this will be your letter. This letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Jeff. Today is the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Aww. That's so nice to get like a message in the morning. Although it was spat at my face. Well, welcome to, I guess, Link's life. The life of a knight. Well, a knight in training. So, first of all, few controls. Use the nunchuck to move, the little thumbstick. Press A to interact with things, like a cupboard.
So you got a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better drop it in your wallet for now.
And stuff like that. Alright, let's head out here. Slow, animation is slow. And, well, who are you? Morning, Jeff. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loft wing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but I don't even think he could beat that red tur of yours. Yeah, I know, he's pretty cool, yup. Of course, a bird's true speed is a... blah blah blah. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know. If you ever find yourself in need of bird expertise, come and see old Pip Pip. Haha, yes, I shall do that, because I totally am in need of bird expertise. Is that an insult? Don't think so. Hope not. Ah! Of course, my old friend, that one guy, which I don't know your name. Oh, come on, Jeff, it's something in the wing ceremony. I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Jeff, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Oh, don't worry. I'll lift these up so you can come too. Aw, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out, Jeff. Oh, no problem, mate. Yep, I'm just going to carry these barrels and over to lay in the kitchen. Now he's going to tell me a tutorial about how to throw them, and he's going to tell me not to throw them. Which, I mean, how can you tell someone, oh, you can destroy the world by pressing this button, but don't press it? Of course I'm going to press the button. Unfortunately, like, I've done this tutorial a couple of times, right? I'm so disappointed that you can't just make this in one run, like, all the way over here. Come on. Just do it. Do it and, like, do it. Don't let go. Don't let go, Link. There we go. I think that's close enough. There you go.
Wow, what's this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. Bah, it's probably for the best. The skinny boy would have probably gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony as such today? Have you had your health plus today? Well, thanks for the help.
Oh man, no one's gonna get that reference. Unless you happen to know the ad. But, surely not many people are gonna get that reference, unfortunately. But, let's talk to Fledge. Thanks, that was a huge help, Jeff. I know it's not much, but here's half the pay the old lady offered me to do that.
You got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place.
You have to hang back and watch I have to hang back and watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony. Hey, I thought you just said that you couldn't come because you had to have barrels and you just don't want to come. What a friend you are. Gee, thanks. Ah, the music in this game is just so nice.
Skyloft.
Sorry, I'm being quiet to enjoy the music. Alright, let's just go ahead and talk to this guy. I'm talking to a wall? Hey Jeff, up here. Oh, over there. Right. Good morning to you. Jeff, I'm impressed with your decision to test your resolve in hero mode. But today's the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you ready? Feeling ready? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Look this way by holding Z and press A to talk to me. Alright, so he mentioned hero mode then, and I'll be getting into what hero mode exactly does and how it works, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Right. Use Z target to face to something in the direction you're facing. You're looking to me like you already know this, but there's no harm doing the basics. In hero mode, you lose hearts twice as fast, so it's doubly important to know how to effectively Z target. It's a little silly to carry a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up and join me? You should be able to climb up if you dash on top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move. Well, oh my goodness, I'm horrible at talking. Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easily. Try jumping up here. Climbing up here, oh my goodness. Can I read? I think I can.
Yep.
Yes, it looks like you've mastered dashing with A. Just remember, if you overdo it, your stamina gauge will run out and you'll be huffing and puffing. Alright then, you know what to do next. Alright, I'm going to tell me just because some people probably don't know how to play it, and I think it'd be kind of cool. You can easily jump a distance like that just by dodging toward it. You'll auto jump right across. Auto jump. No matter how many times I say it, I never get tired of hearing it. A name for the ages, surely. Haha, it's too true, my good sir. So, I actually should explain, I'm going to start going up here in a minute, but I should explain why I'm playing in hero mode and what exactly am I doing differently. And that is, I'm taking if you've heard of the 3 Hearts Challenge, if you've been a Zelda fan for a while and you've been on the internet, I'm sure you've heard of the 3 Hearts Challenge, where basically you have, in most Zelda games you start off with 3 hearts, with an exception of Adventure of Link and Skyward Sword. Adventure of Link, well that's not a different story, but in Skyward Sword you strangely start off with 6 hearts, and that's what I'm going to be sticking to the whole game. So I'm going to be avoiding pieces of heart and heart containers. And there's going to be a little bit of a punishment if I die. If I die, I'm going to have to take part in some sort of challenge, like whether it be the Cinnamon Challenge or the Chubby Bunny Challenge or stuff like that. So similar things to that, and perhaps embarrass myself in public, whatever, that sort of thing. But that's the only thing is that's if I die. So my goal here is really not to die at all. But with that explained, let us continue. So, what are you doing? What are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird practice in the morning, Jeff? Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she's scampered off again. Look! Over there, do you see her? Obviously, I couldn't have seen her, but I knew she was there anyway, so you could go and get her. And the headmaster is busy working with Zelda, preparing for the ceremony. I thought maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start. I just put a fresh set of clothes on, and, well, you see, will you help me go and retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. I'm just so great. I know in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking your time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Also, I should mention another thing I'm planning to do with this challenge. There's actually a forum post thread I saw someone post, and it's basically a whole bunch of difficult things to do, which they're pretty sure is possible within Legend of Zelda, and I'm gonna see if I can do it. Hey, Jeff! I don't care how good of a jumper you think you are, you'll never reach a roof that high just by pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab it and move on with A and use it as a platform of sorts. You can climb onto a platform by pressing A to dash, or using the thumbstick. Yeah, that's it. The thumbstick for a few moments. So I thought I would quickly read some of the rules. So first of all, one of them is play throughout the game in hero mode. Do not collect any heart containers or pieces of heart. If you collect any accidentally, the game must be turned off and play restarted at the last save point. All non-critical upgrades from the scrap shot are not permitted, except for the quiver, bomb, and seed satchel upgrades. Not upgrading these don't affect difficulty, only annoyance of having to restock more frequently. All medallions are allowed, except for heart medallions, which can be collected, but must not be equipped during gameplay. No fairies are to be stored in bottles. Only heart potions are allowed, which are the red potions. Healing shield must be collected, but no shields may be equipped throughout the game. So basically, I can have shields in the game, but I can't equip them. So just things that make the game more difficult and make me die more frequently, which is really my goal not to do, as you can probably tell. Nice work, you've brought it back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Jeff. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. So this won't, so the whole hero mode thing won't bother me until I start fighting enemies, and basically till I start using my sword, which won't happen this episode. Perhaps the next episode though. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Alright, let's hurry along. Let's quickly, actually I'm going to talk to this guy first, because he's going to tell me what it is. Morning, Jeff. How is life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, we're just fixing the skate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, have you already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, these bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get to a habit of stopping a statue every time you run by one. A prayer on time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Which is very true, in fact. I'm not going to save it quite yet. Oh wait, I should probably continue talking till I explain what this thing is. It's very helpful because my power sometimes goes out and I need to save. Like, I used to have to save all the time, in order to not lose progress a lot.
Anyway, you got a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge.
So basically, what a stamina fruit does, if you're running around, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but I didn't know what it was when I first saw it. So when you run around and you collect that, okay. Oh my goodness, the annoyance of Skyloft.
Watch your step there. You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save you.
The amount of times I've seen this cutscene is not even funny. As I was saying, if you run around a whole ton and you collect this fruit, it'll restore it, and so it's just nice to have when you're running around a lot, like right here. When I come up here, it's nice to run in and be able to keep running. I didn't know what it was when I first started. I thought it was something you stored and you could reset your stamina whenever you wanted. Something like that. But, cutscene. Pretty music is pretty. The second time she's been interrupted while singing. Hey, good morning, Jeff. This one's not too bad though, but still, interruption is an interruption. Stop. I'm glad to see my loved one got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he said it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made the wrap myself, and we get to use them in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Jeff. So, how do I look? So you get great options here. So, if you say nice costume, she'll think that you're kind of insulting her, like, oh, costume, is that all? Something like that. But I thought it's like, oh, nice costume. But it's like, nice costume? And if you say great, she'll think, oh, I think so too. I don't exactly know what she says if you say, I'm gonna go with, Really? You know, maybe it does look a little weird. Oh, okay. That face Link has when he's looking at Zelda there. Oh, it's too great.
There you are, Zelda. Are you prepared for today's ceremony?
Oh, hello, Father.
Jeff, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in a post-ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there.
He's rooting for me! Yay! Oh, yes, about that. What? You don't... What? What's wrong? Father, I don't know if you can do it! Recently, Jeff hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. Oh, gee! It's fine. What else? And even when he's out riding his Lovewing, he's lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today.
No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider, as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Jeff and his Lovewing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our love wings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our love wing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But the first meeting between Jeff and his love wing was extraordinary. The bird came to him was a crimson love wing. It was a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall seeing Jeff and that love wing of his when they first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped on the bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with the bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Aww. So nice. But missing somehow. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Jeff and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch up some nasty looks sooner or later. Oh. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of a final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Jeff doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Jeff messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Oh, I'm sure that's what you're worried about. Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Jeff. Listen, Jeff, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need some squeezed little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge, call your love wing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try and practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it, you're trying to weasel out of practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Oi! Okay, Jeff, go ahead and press down to call your love wing. See, this is kind of like what I would worry about. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. No, he's not. You just noticed Zelda? And she jumps off the edge after on her bird. That makes perfect sense if one bird's missing. Hang in, Jeff. I got you. That's what it was. I mean, seriously, what if her bird didn't come? Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. I mean, that's okay. I mean, you didn't sprain your wing, did you? Wait, I didn't have a... What? You're worried about the bird? Ugh. This is very odd, Jeff. What could have possibly happened to your love wing? For a bird to ignore the call of its master, it's unheard of. Yeah, you're telling me. I was kind of worried myself. You still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Jeff? This is quite the problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Jeff, when you said you couldn't sense your love wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own love wings, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find your bird where your bird has gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year, Instructor Holwell is presiding over the ceremony. Jeff, you should go explain the situation to him, see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird.
But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Jeff asked the instructor Horwell, he'd probably just come to talk to you about it.
Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Jeff, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Alright, shall do. In the next episode, we'll quickly just talk to Zelda. Jeff, I'm gonna tend to my bird, so make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go see if anyone in town knows what happened to your Loftwing. Yep. I'll do that. So I hope this series turns out well. See if this idea works out. But in the meantime, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever you see in my next. My name's Titatai, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!